Right guys, welcome to another beer review. Just watched a really bizarre little video of Harry Styles being interviewed by Zane Lowe in California. And like Harry Styles has started to adopt this it's not like a transatlantic accent. It was really fucking strange. Like pronunciations of words and it was awful. Strangest wank I've ever had. So anyway, we're going over to Tempest Brewing Company over in Scotland, and this is a bottle of their black Kolsch. So this is clocking in at 4.8% ABV. These guys are out of Tweedbank on the Scottish borders. 4.8%, 350ml bottle. Got this in the Beer 52 box, which the month's theme was Scotland. Beers I've had so far from this box have been really quite nice actually. But yeah, I do love a good UK take on German styles, although Kolsch is not my favourite of styles, to be honest. So this was apparently brewed for Beer 52, so I'm not sure if it is actually just like an existing recipe or specifically tailored for the box. But we shall see. So, blurb on the back says, "Oh my Kolsch, this is a Cologne style ale with a heart of darkness. Don't be fooled, this is all the crisp, delicate, refreshing trademarks of a cold fermented Kolsch with the twist of dark malt and dark arts." And yeah, lovely, striking artwork on there. Just really nice and simple, beautiful black label with a silver finish. And almost, would that be Aztec or Mayan iconography? I'm not too sure. And there is the crown. So without any further ado, let's get this opened and see what we get. Nice little bit of smoke there. Using completely the wrong glass, but it's the only glass that's down here, so it'll have to do. Mind you, it's lager glass in, although yeah, you should be using one of those really awkward, thin, cylindrical, like 275ml glasses. I can't remember. I've got one, and that was that Mikkeller and Gaffel collaboration, and you got a glass. Anyway, let's not talk about that. Not that, you know, I've got any like horrid memories or anything like that, but it's just, we're talking about a different beer. So, beer in the glass then, and yeah. It's not exactly jet black, because if you see around the bottom of the shaft of the glass, you see some nice sort of cola-like brown tones. But it does get a little bit bold. I'd say like a dark brown, almost like having a bit of a cherry cola sort of look to it. And just shy of 3 fingers worth of a nice compact beige head. Looks quite nice in the glass. So let's see what we get on the nose. And it's got a sort of like cola-like aroma to it. Yeah, sweet cherry notes. There's a little bit of toffee coming through. It's a really lovely smelling beer, actually. Almost getting like a little bit of a citric hop character. It doesn't specify what they use. Oh, here we go. Malts are GP, don't know what that is, or Golden Promise would that be. Munich, Crystal, Chocolate and Carifa Free. And it's hopped with Columbus. So that's where I was getting that from. IBU is 25, original gravity was 50, and the yeast, of course, was Kolsch. So yeah, almost has that slight, you know, black IPA Cascadian dark ale sort of edge to it. But it smells good, it really, really does. So let's give it a taste. Prost. It's got a nice gentle mouthfeel to it. Not really a lot of carbonation going on. There's a little bit of silkiness to it. Flavour wise, you're not really getting too many dark flavours. You're getting that sort of like generic Kolsch sort of character, but there is a little bit of odds annoying me the way it's stood there. But there is a little bit of like a dark roasty malt character, but it's not like a really potent flavour. Then you get a little bit of a slight resinous character from that Columbus. And actually, it's a really easy drinking, satisfying beer. And yeah, it is like the one thing actually that doesn't work for me is it's got a little bit of a candied like sweetness to it. It is a really sweet, but you know, it's 25 IBUs. I wasn't expecting, you know, big bitterness. But yeah, it's got like a sweet syrupy character. Without, you know, obviously a sweet syrup being added. It's not that sort of flavour. But it's just a sweetness which it stops it from being, you know, an absolutely belt. I mean, it is a belting beer. It really, really is. But as I said, let me just get in the phone call. Probably hear the house phone now. Yeah, I like that. It's intriguing. It's got a bit of black IPA, Kolsch, and then a little bit of a dark Dunkel lager character. And I think it works really, really well. It doesn't stray off into one direction. It's not overtly strong in one of those flavour profiles. And yeah, it's almost got like a silky smoothness of like a milk stout as well. It's strange. It's strange, but it works nicely. The only thing that sort of tarnishes it ever so slightly would be that it's a little bit too sweet for me. But I'm very happy with that. I think that's a lovely beer. I had one of the unfiltered Hellers in the last box that I got for Beer 52, and they know how to brew lagers, which I think it's a good skill, and says a lot about a brewery when they can brew, you know, a style which, yeah, it's a little bit more popular now with smaller breweries and doesn't have that sort of macro reputation. Although, then again, nothing wrong with a good, you know, industrial macro lager at the end of the day. So I'm all for it. And yeah, interesting stuff. Quite unique indeed. So in terms of a rating then, for Tempest Brewing's Black Kolsch, I'm going to give that one an 8 out of 10. And I'd probably drink that over the most highly rated, you know, German Kolsch. Just because I find the style to be really quite boring. So when someone comes along to something a little bit different, but still has that identity, albeit slightly strange in some regards, but works, then happy days. So 8 out of 10 for the Black Kolsch. If you've tried it, let me know your thoughts, opinions down below. Are you a fan of the brewery? What are some of your favourite beers? Yeah, check out the brewery, check out Beer 52, and I hope you'll join me next time for another beer review. See you guys later, and you all take care. Cheers.